new music from Chinese-Filipino rapper and producer J-Hoon. He'll be releasing his sophomore album, Noodles II, on August 9th. The 14-track album speaks about the beauty and chaos in his home city, Hong Kong, amid socio-political conflict. J-Hoon joins us now via Zoom from Shenzhen, China. Good morning to you, J-Hoon. Nice to have you here on New Day.
Good morning, Christina. Good morning, CNN.
Good morning. Well, you know what? I mean, it's been more than, 10 years since you released Noodles. That was way back when, in 2012, and now you're back with Noodles II. What happened in between, and what took you so long to come up with the next album?
Yeah, actually, well, after Noodles I, which was my effort after my rock journey, well, I came back to Hong Kong, my hometown, and I was pretty much traveling, working on a few things and traveling around Asia, and also got the chance to tour around Malaysia, China, Europe, Australia. So the whole time I was really just traveling and collecting, I would say, inspirations and ideas. So actually from 2013 till I think a matter of maybe 3 years ago, I got all these beats and song drafts in my hard drive. And in about 2019, I just decided to get everything together and put it in an album. And well, COVID hit, and I sort of took a step back and sort of, just want to reevaluate the album. So today I got 14 tracks, and I would say it's a collection of all the journey, living in Hong Kong and also traveling around Asia, meeting different hip hop artists, producers, a lot of people whom I respect a lot actually in the album. So yeah, I think now I'm definitely in the right group.
Yeah, I mean,
the songs together.
Well, J-Hoon, just a little bit of background, just for the benefit of our viewers. You were born and raised in Hong Kong, been there for 20 years? Is that right? Came to Manila, and you were part of the music scene here as well. You were with Kwan, Kapatid, and whatnot, right? Wonderful drummer that you were.
Thank you. Yeah, yes, I was part of Kwan Kapatid, and so I think that's how people knew me in Philippines in the first place. And then after that, twists and turns, I started to sort of revisit my roots in, just a lot of you probably didn't know before, going to rock and roll, I was really into hip hop, jazz, and soul music. That was pretty much my roots. So when I went back to Hong Kong, I made it a point to really explore this art form and really get into hip hop and make my own brand of music. So yeah. I mean, I would say.
Well, J-Hoon, you finally, found your niche in Hong Kong. Noodles II is actually, as you mentioned earlier, it's pretty much like your love letter to Hong Kong. And you talked a little bit about the inspiration. Tell us a little bit about the songs in this album and the sound. And what can we expect? How different is it from your first album?
Yeah, I think Noodles II, it's a collection of different songs. It's actually more on collaborations with different artists. I'm actually rapping and singing in quite a few songs, and half of the album actually are beats for myself. But at the same time, I also work with beats from different producers in China, Malaysia, Korea. So I would say this album is, I would say it's a celebration of different culture through hip hop. If rock and roll brought me back to my Pinoy roots, so I think the second phase of J-Hoon is definitely exploring hip hop and exploring the world, I would say. So luckily I got to travel around and do different shows and meet different artists. So the messages, so that's the sound of the album. It's quite of a mixtape, hip hop, R&B, a little bit of neo soul, a little bit of IDM. In terms of the love letter part, I would say the message is actually like a collection of short stories, different images, different social phenomenon, different just happenings around Hong Kong, around Asia that I witnessed. So I make it a point to sort of snap everything like a camera and put everything into 14 songs of, I would say, different short stories. So subjects, let's say my first single, Lei Ho Lang, which means you're beautiful in Cantonese. It's actually a satire about the plastic surgery phenomenon that's going around Asia and also around the world, which is getting more accepted. So there's my opinion on that. And then there's also a song like Education Paradise, which, when I moved places in Hong Kong, it sort of made me question what life was about. At the same time, Hong Kong was going through a lot of changes. And also in different parts of society, the education, the management and how the whole historical, transition was being handled. So that really inspired me and also made me question a lot of things.
Well, I guess,
but of course,
I guess through this album, we'll be getting inside your head just a little bit more and about the emotions and all of these things that you're definitely feeling at the moment. But we do hope to have you back here in the Philippines. We do hope to ignite that passion that you have, make you come home a little bit, and probably do some collabs, with a lot of our upcoming artists here in the Philippines. Well, for all of our viewers, Noodles II will be out August 9th. And of course, we will definitely watch out for that. Thank you so much once again, J-Hoon. Congratulations to you as well on this forthcoming album. Thank you.